Well, I'll beat you soon.
You guys are really into that game, huh?
Yeah.
I know this is sudden, but here's some trivia for you, as you seem to have finished your class. One style of cocktail that requires the most experience and technique to create is the pousse café. Normally, cocktails are stirred thoroughly, but this is a cocktail you cannot mix. The bartender creates a beautiful rainbow inside the glass by carefully layering differently colored liqueurs according to their densities. But what's the best way to drink this? Mixing it will ruin the effect. And if you don't mix it, it stays separated. Perhaps the agony of indecision is part of the pousse café's appeal. And that was the cocktail trivia for tonight.
Empty? Erica, I need a drink.
Take your order?
Sake.
Sake, please.
I'll take a beer.
Beer.
Sure thing. Just wait. There you go. Keep on drinking. Hey, about those nightmares. Is it true you're all... Whoa, this is really spooky.
Good evening. Would you like to speak to Lindsay? Would you like to speak to Martha? You can't accept the dishonesty of politicians, can you? You can't accept the rising cost of goods, can you?
This one?
Mr. Justin would say the same thing. Did you know that the ballerina? Did you know she was Miss Anna's best friend? Did you know that it was Mr. Daniel who made Miss Anna stop crying?
I see.
Mr. Morgan died this morning.
What?
It's 2 days until the time of freedom.
Man's voice. I've heard it somewhere before.
Oh, yes. I heard the word cheating. After that, how did things go?
Like shit. It ain't getting any better. That doesn't matter anymore. I've decided. I'm gonna break up with that girl. I figured it out. I want Catherine by my side. I plan on telling her about the affair one day. Don't know if she'll ever forgive me for it, though.
Well, it seems you have come to a conclusion. I hope it leads you to a good ending.
You got mail.
No. All right.
Sorry you had to see me like that yesterday.
I mean, is that really what you want? I mean, don't you love him?
We're past the age of believing we'll have no problems just because we're in love. You too.
But
He's adopted. He's been working hard all his life to repay the parents who raised him. He fought his way through, dealing with pressures all this time. He's a truly pitiable soul. I knew that I wouldn't be able to marry him. That he was going to become someone else's from the very beginning. And now that day has come.
cheer up.
Don't patronize me.
You got mail.
Stupid as I am, I just have to give up and move on. Nah. Okay. I'm tired today.
interviewed another woman today for a different story. She's pregnant, but she's marrying a man who isn't the father of her child. And she's not going to tell him that he isn't. It's the truth.
Seriously?
Yeah, but I hear it happens all the time. She doesn't actually know who the father is. So among all the possible fathers, she went for the one who is the kindest and the dullest. He'll raise the baby, believing it to be his child. I'm sure he'd be happier if he didn't know.
I don't think I agree with that.
I hear that in any romantic relationship, feelings decline over time. One theory is that love is a drug, like alcohol or cigarettes. Repeated exposure makes you numb to it. That is, it's only hot and heavy in the beginning. It's the truth.
I know this is sudden, but here is some trivia about Japanese sake, now that you've emptied your sake cup. Do you know the true meaning behind nama ippon, a type of Japanese sake? There are conditions a sake brewer must follow to label their sake nama ippon. 1. It must only be made with rice and malted rice. 2. No water is added after squeezing. 3. No sake from other batches may be mixed into the brew. This means that the drink is pure rice sake. Use this knowledge the next time you buy sake. And that was the trivia for tonight.
Empty?
Are you all right?
We'll continue the story of the mysterious Nicholas Clark, age 29, was the latest victim.
A grisly story.
Morgan Cortez, age 42.
Morgan? Did she just say Morgan Cortez? That's the officer who used to come here.
Kevin Taylor, age 31. That concludes the current known list of victims. If we learn of any new information,
Hey, tell Johnny and Orlando, okay? All this nightmare talk really worries me.
I don't believe it. Dreams are just weird.
But have you seen the news? One of the victims was a regular here. He was a good man. If this stuff keeps happening...
Anyway, you don't need to worry.
Okay.
Are you the type
You
to see
got mail.
nightmares, Mr. Brooks?
Yeah? Shit, why can't I remember them? Every night I've had them.
Women aren't the only ones to get the marriage blues. Man asks everything from a woman, but when done so, he feels she is a burden. To pilfer the ponderings from a certain someone.
It doesn't matter anymore. I figured it out. I want Catherine by my side, so I'm just gonna settle things.
I hope it leads to a good conclusion.
But still, Steve's voice, I've heard it somewhere before.
You got mail.
No. Nah. No.
Let's do this!